Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kaz. 今日は国際会議なとかね、クライアントのミーティングなんかで、I'm gonna show you how to speak English without becoming nervous. Okay? 最初のコツは、the first trick is to pretend like you're talking to yourself. You may be thinking, 独り言で言う。人に喋ってるんじゃなくて独り言で言う。I'm actually right now practicing it. You may think I'm talking to you, but I'm kind of talking to myself. The less you communicate with your audience, the better the result, because コミュニケーションしようとしない方がなんかこう心の余裕ができますので、皆さん独り言ね。二つ目はですね、the second trick is to just to say what you see. 見たまんまを言うということを実践していただきたいと思います。I'll have to give you two examples of this. 最初の例なんですけども、例えば、監修の前で in front of audience, you have to say something like this. The number of cases in this analysis was 50, and so this kind of way of describing things objectively begins to make me feel nervous. なので、okay, instead of this, この代わりに見た通りに行きますよ。Okay, so I asked 50 school principals I asked them if they are interested in participating in this study, and then 40 of them said yes, and I said, but I'm going to have to randomize you guys into two groups. One is treatment group, and the other is control group. 今見た通り、自分がしたのをこう頭に描いて見た通り言いました。Okay? そしたら楽です。I'm relying more on what I did, what I see, what I saw, and I don't have to think. And as long as やったことがロジカルなことであれば、口から出てくることもロジカルになると。ね、another example, what would be the another example? Okay, this is what I said. Actually, yesterday I was in a meeting with a client, and I said, データをどのように選んだかを説明していました。I was explaining how I came up with the data. こんなふうに説明しました。This is how I explained. So John gave me the data, and then I used three data filters, and the first one I just selected if they are like this, and the second one, everybody has to have perfect data, no missing values. And then I did this, and then I spoke with John, and I said, okay, can you take a look at this? And he's like, yeah, that sounds right. こんな感じで In this way, I really kind of describe what I did. Okay? そしたら I don't feel nervous because I'm just remembering what I did. I'm just recalling what I did. 覚えてることを思い出す。The opposite of this would be to think too logically. Like, this is a summary statement, two examples, and this is a conclusion kind of statement. If you do that, you kind of tend to think ahead, and then it kind of conflicts with your thinking process, and you end up being nervous, feeling nervous. なんかね、理屈で考えると緊張してきますので気をつけてください。Okay, just to sum this up. So talk to your audience as if you were talking to yourself. Okay. Actually, I have been talking to myself all along during this conversation with you. And the second point was to just 見た通りに言うとね、いうことです。これは私の Kindle 本、英語の巻2というのにもまとめておりますので、ぜひこの下のリンクから、ゲットしてみてください。